It is becoming more and more common for senior citizens to struggle with debt, even when they're at or near retirement age. Why is this happening? What can seniors do to get out of debt without decimating their retirement funds? And how can younger people avoid ending up in debt as senior citizens? Don Golden, founder and managing partner of the Golden Law Group, is here now to answer all of those questions and a whole lot more. Nice to see you again, Don.
Nice to see you.
Okay, let's talk about this problem, and it is a growing problem.
Absolutely.
Why are so many senior citizens finding themselves in debt as they are about to retire?
Yeah.
Not the time to be in debt.
Absolutely. So I think there's really two main reasons why this is happening now. The first is just a general change in mindset about debt. Back, when, not my parents, but, my parents' parents, they always paid off their debt over time or didn't have a lot of debt, but they've really focused on getting their mortgage paid off. They didn't have car loans, and really they didn't have a lot of credit card debt either. But things have really changed lately. And there was a study done that shows that people age 55 and over now, since 2003, their per capita debt has increased by 48%, which is a big jump.
Well, which is a huge jump.
It's a big jump.
It's almost impossible to get that debt down.
Absolutely.
As you do grow older. So what are some of the options that seniors have to get out of debt so that they can have an easier retirement?
Right. So one of the other big problems is that the medical expenses are so high for seniors that they struggle living off of their retirement money. So either they have to delay retirement and work longer, or they have to really, they can't just rely on Social Security. They got to take money out of their 401ks and things like that and dwindle that money down. So to avoid that, what I would encourage people to do is pay off your debt as quick as possible and not keep consuming. We don't need to trade in a car every 4 years. We don't need to lease vehicles. Let's buy a car, let's pay it off, and let's drive it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Let's not sell our home and upgrade, every 5 or 10 years. Let's maintain a home and not get ourselves further in debt as we get older. That's a big tip.
So I would imagine that is really the advice you would give to younger people right now who are watching this and saying, well, I don't want to be a senior citizen about to retire and be in debt. So how do you encourage people to consume less, though? We live in such a society now that encourages consumption.
Exactly. It's really a mindset. You really have to just be disciplined. Dave Ramsey says that financial knowledge or financial things are really only 10% knowledge and 90% discipline. So really you can have the knowledge, but you got to have the discipline to stick to it and have a plan. You really should have a plan and stick to it. Really.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because so many of us live week to week to week.
So many people live paycheck to paycheck. So, if a senior finds themselves struggling, they have a couple options really. They have two. They could just stop paying their credit cards, and they would probably be sued. But if they're on retirement, those things are exempt, and a creditor couldn't really get at that. But most seniors I know don't want to take that risk. Deal with that.
When is bankruptcy an option?
That's when it becomes an option, really. Is if you cannot maintain your medical bills and pay for your food and stuff like that without going deeper and deeper in debt, bankruptcy is a very good option to deal with that debt and to get a fresh start.
Okay, and you've got a book, obviously, that explains all of this, and you have a special offer for folks?
Yes, we do, absolutely. So we're offering up to the first 50 callers today a free copy of my book, Getting a Fresh Start for Life, A Plan for Financial Happiness. All
right. Okay, Don Golden, you're going to hopefully make it easier for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
All right. And again, as Don mentioned, the first 50 callers to 813-336-5330 will get a free copy of Don's book, Getting a Fresh Start for Life, A Plan for Financial Happiness, or they could go to freebkbook.com to request a copy. Don Golden, always a pleasure. Nice to see you.
Thank you. You too.
All right. And Cindy, over to you.